1986. Out here, college football, 26. Let's get busy out here. See how I can get screwed over today.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch. Let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
On third down, he drops the throw. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert.
My fucking God. That's fucking twice.
Stand by the defense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes
Fuck on,
some
man.
onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Zings it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just a quick rhythm throw there.
Damn, I don't even get a chance to start a fucking drive. I get 2 overthrows, ridiculous overthrows, too.
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20
2 fucking overthrows.
Looking for space. It's Edwards. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They'll leave it with him. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Wildcats are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the right.
What the f... Yo.
Easy, and he didn't look it in.
Get the fuck.
Oh my gosh, how do you drop that throw?
Yeah,
wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
So what? My next pass, what, is going to be a pick?
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field.
Man.
Long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side.
So I get 2 overthrows.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
I get 2 overthrows. A drop for no reason at all. Wide open. Come on, man. This is all EA. This shit seems like it's already decided for me. Anytime I've been open, there's been a problem.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You don't get very many opportunities to finish the play with a quarterback. A lot of times they're protected so well nowadays, but when he's a ball carrier, it's fair game, and what a great job bringing the wood.
Spits it out to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tatum. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Now on the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
That last play is the epitome of why you have to have a short-term memory. Just forget about that one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Kansas State. A great catch and run for 6.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's Mateer. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you. But when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time. And the offense gets a huge explosive play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Burks. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
And the Sooners with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Rush is on him. Slings it downfield. Looking for the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Mateer. They're setting up the screen. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he found a space on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll get rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Really good job there. Don't force anything.
Not one drop.
And he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone.
Hi, baby.
Give on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
What, you want juice?
Forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive.
You want juice?
Try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
They've already
you want milk?
A 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on the money. Races down to the
This nigga, man.
just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. It's complete to the right. Touchdown Sooners! They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Hand off from the shotgun. Slithers into space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I think that call will leave people scratching their head. You know, you're down a possession. You got to go make something happen. The clock is ticking. Like, we got to take some shots down the field, or we got to get our butts out of bounds after we make those catches.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can now. Defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Finds his man.
Oh,
It's
my
Thomas.
fucking.
At the 45 on his way. Turning it on. There he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB.
Yo.
Who makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Yo. What was that nigga? What was he that fast?
And he tacked on the extra point.
Yo, this is all EA, yo. Come on, man.
Kickoff unit on the field, and
Come
this
on,
defense
man.
will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Let's send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Got room on the return. Touchdown Sooners! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Johnson looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Bringing it back. He's at the 10.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need
to. Better hands than my receivers.
Defense, look at him. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football.
Tight end trying to get in.
Number 56, this dude, I don't know why that nigga's so fucking fast.
That one will put a little extra. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Can the defense
Number
stop them
56
again on
burnt everybody on my team.
Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Sooners.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Trying to march their way in. He's going to lose.
Not one drop.
Yeah,
not a drop.
Comes up with the stop, and you just wonder the analytics world and all that stuff that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously
fumble recovery. That shit went boing 20 yards back just for an offensive lineman to get it. Get the fuck out of here.
Johnson wants to throw it. He'll take a shot. And the pass will be incomplete.
This is trash. I hate having to play a game like that. Because it's not his fault. It's not the other dude who's playing's fault. But, I mean, damn. I mean, I'm not getting a fair shake at all. You know, I overthrow two wide open guys for no reason. Just no reason. Just straight overthrown for nothing. You know, then another guy, I get him wide open. The dude who I overthrow, who was also wide open before, I get him wide open again. Just drops the ball. No reason. Not a soul near him. And then next thing you know, this guy, he can just drive down the field. He's getting hit by all my linebackers. You know, nothing. It doesn't drop the ball. And then when he does fumble, it boings back 50 yards. And then he still gets it. My guys are chasing him. I actually have a user going toward the ball, and I still can't get him. That's the stuff I hate. I hate it. Let's see these. I'm good at my usual, but I might switch it up. Add this motherfucker to the party. I'm gonna add you to the party because I'm actually streaming. All right, there we go. Oh, you're going out here with Pitt? About the South, about to beat the dog shit out of them. You insane? Man, I looked on Miami's roster, man. There ain't no motherfucking Mexicans, man. That's a real problem. Yo, that's it. Yo, it was all Hispanics last year, man. There ain't no Hispanics, man. All Hispanics is gone. I'm like, who the hell is this? Who you got? Arizona State. Huh. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna try out Michigan. I don't know Michigan's playbook. Yeah, we're gonna make this bad boy a snow game.
We always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Man, I just played a game, yo. Man, overthrew two wide open dudes, one possession, right? Then on the next possession, I throw the ball, my man wide open, not a soul near him. He just dropped the ball.
And it'll come out to the
I said,
45,
man.
no attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Using the quick game. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short
this is 15 against 16. I just noticed that.
They go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Steps away. He'll pull it down. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. It's a seam wide open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, I thought he was cooked soon when he got the ball.
Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. There's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
They try to go play
Hi,
action,
baby.
not affect the defensive tackle.
You brushing teeth? Come here, let me help you.
He comes away with the sack.
Here. Ah. Oh, Daddy brush the teeth. And let me get the top row. And let me get the top row. All right, there you go. Go back in the bathroom. Good job.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success. That's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught in the backfield, it's Simpson. Touchdown, Wolverines! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap.
You think it was the snow?
The matchup he liked, and he took advantage of
it. What? Why that nigga front foot like that? That's all I want to know. Because why he flip like that? That nigga front flip. Oh, he shouldn't be. He front flipped. He didn't wrap up or nothing. He just. He flipped like Echo the Dolphin.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively.
That nigga hand's about to be cold today.
Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force.
Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. Tell you what, this snow definitely affecting the game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Going for 6.
Come on, you gotta come down with that, man.
Dropped it, would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second.
And I planted my feet too, man. He supposed to come down with that.
They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity.
Nice, Stinky.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the
Ooh, good run.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
The throw to the outside is complete. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's going to be a passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job.
Try hard to see.
Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the Sun Devils send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Tight end now in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, no secret.
Oh, what? What? Yo, what the
Nice pickup.
Yo!
But more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Yo, why would it make me do that?
And you're wet and it's snowy like this, you just want to make plays and get to the sideline. Why? Because
I mean,
there's a heater over there. Give it to me and my jacket, please.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to set up the screen. Headed to the end zone.
Why would it make me do that?
The big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Touchdown, Arizona State! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Man, I'm scrolling on Instagram, man, and I'm just seeing how desperate some of these hoes are for attention, man. It's
down at the 18, and the decision
disgusting.
To bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Like every picture, you gotta have your clothes off just to get some likes.
Plenty of time left in the half.
Well, get your life together, lady.
They will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw over the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
He might want another play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Klein. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake.
Oh.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
To the air, it's Levitt. Oh, they're after him.
That nigga, that's a fumble. Man, that nigga, he turned into a bitch. He look at that. I think got scared to death.
It's affected him. He's not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
This time it's complete. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, some domestics.
The Sun Devils in a good spot here with second and short.
You a piece of shit.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm.
This sounds evil.
Big noise, big house, trying to run this Michigan defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Moss.
Kill him.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run play action. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Yeah.
And backed up. 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Unleashes to the end zone.
That's way too much time.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Get it out on the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got a man. It's Simpson. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Chris Hansen.
Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
No.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Gunner up to the first. Wide open space.
That's a very random question. Who?
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy.
Where's the location of this restaurant? I can tell you everything you need to know.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to pick up that first.
Canes ain't about nothing.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year
it was
they
a forward
wanted to
pass.
really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Underwood.
Oh, my Lord. Why would he run back?
Wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Like, why would he? Why?
On offense, you got to know in the play.
Like, why?
That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore.
Like, it literally look at that. It ran him back for no reason.
Football, though. Not good.
It did that, not me.
The Wolverines need their binoculars to find that line.
Damn.
On 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
My fuck.
Incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to
Man. All right, so what him being cold got to do with him running back toward the opposite touchdown, the previous play? No, the fuck it don't. It's never like that sometimes. Fuck is you talking about? He'd be out of a job.
Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. Let's send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to
threw it over his head.
That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field.
Yeah, he dropped it right over him.
But he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
He tried to kill him.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pick.
Turning on the Jets. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Bitch ass nigga, what the fuck?
Put it on his body.
Yeah, and you wonder if that was the right read by the quarterback on that RPO. Maybe he should have just handed that off because there was nobody open downfield.
The hell he wasn't.
Give to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering his shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Them niggas from Arizona, man, they cold.
That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wideout, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Brown has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down.
All right, 1 for 1. I can accept that now.
When you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming.
Oh, hey man, I dropped one. I dropped one. I dropped one. Eyes wide open. Oh, where's my face mask? What are we talking about? Where's my face mask at? Look at this. He's gonna rip his neck off.
Before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my Lord.
Wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Toss sweep to the right. He's loose. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Hauls it in.
Good hit.
Doing a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Back to pass on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Offense changing the play. On third down, going up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And
I ain't even see them other dudes back there.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defender staying right by the receiver in the intended target. And as a result, that ball's incomplete.
I know number 44 shouldn't be in step.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete way down.
So why can't I catch that?
Rises to the occasion.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Oh, a lot of space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, that's because of the snow too.
See from this offense down the stretch, like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now
you gotta let off the controller.
Continue to feed your dude.
Now from the 40,
like,
it's first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's McClain. Sweet spin. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Motion from the back. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, and you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. And a lot of times you try to find a way to get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a third down.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. They get him stopped.
That supposed to have been a pick, or at least a knockdown.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Back to throw. It's Levitt. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arizona State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game,
Sure.
there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the
Please
extra
do.
point as the
Please
field
do,
goal
sir.
hits me if I go for
Please
the
do.
conversion.
Looking for the two-point try. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He makes the grab. The two-point try is good, and they take the lead. That last
That's
drive
all good.
52 yards on their way to the score. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more.
I lobbed it. That was a lob. I lobbed that. I knew exactly what I did. Look, that's hot. Look. Look. That shit was. I threw that shit high and inside. I'm telling you.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Picked off. What a play.
Oh, get the fuck.
Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
Man, get the fuck out of here,
And they don't get
man.
their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive line? And when they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while.
But I drop passes though.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level. But that was an unbelievably athletic play.
Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Gets rid of it. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
The Sun Devils enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Get picked off by a 400-pound D tackle. Like, come on, man. And my wideouts is dropping stuff.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Gets it out quickly.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play call...
Lofts one high and deep. And man, oh man, he is in the dark.
Damn, he ain't even jump. Ain't out a wide out. Why ain't I put my hands up? I'm going for the ball.
Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
Fuck off.
Was not open, so that didn't have that chance to complete.
What a show both of these teams put on today.
Yeah, I'm going to end up getting on Cyberpunk. Good game.
Contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.